Hey, reporters, welcome back to my channel. I am alive and well. I survived the hangover, which I'm suspecting was more so smoke, being overly exposed to smoke, because unfortunately, there's a lot of chain smoking that goes on in Paris. And cigarette smoke just gives me a headache. And I'm like, oh my God, I feel like that just exasperated everything. Because I didn't really drink that much. I had like 3 glasses of rosé, and each glass I chased down with water. So I'm like, maybe it was the smoke. Anyway, let's get into this drama. Amber Portwood has been threatening behind the scenes to mutilate Ashley Jones from Teen Mom Next Chapter. Like, this whole thing is just weird. Let me play the intro and then we'll get into it, okay? So the story kind of initially broke on the Ashley the other day. So she had a producer give her some inside tea on what was happening when it came to Teen Mom reunion tapings. Apparently, they taped reunions for both Next Chapter and Family Reunion. Remember, there was some drama when it came to Family Reunion. In Teen Mom Family Reunion, Ashley Jones and her mom were kicked out. And I believe the same for Brianna and her mom, but Ashley and her mom were kicked out because Ashley actually spat at Brianna in the middle of a dispute that they were having. And all hell has kind of broken loose since then. So let's get into the article. I kind of skimmed it yesterday, but I'm going to have to read it in depth with you guys. So again, this is on the Ashley's Reality Roundup.com. So the Ashley says that last weekend, the cast of Teen Mom Family Reunion and the Next Chapter flew to LA to film the reunion episodes for both shows. And of course, a lot of drama went down. Apparently, they shot Teen Mom Next Chapter's reunion first. And because of the fight that went down between Brianna and Ashley, there was a lot of tension on the set, which is very understandable. Brianna was allegedly promised that Ashley wouldn't be seated too close to her, but apparently the producers lied about that and they were trying to put them close together for drama. And Brianna decided to just walk off at that point, which I think was smart for them. And I think this speaks a lot to how reality shows, the hosts and stuff, and like the creators, they try to act like they're so above physical violence and that they believe physical violence is wrong and whatnot. But then they do things like this, purposely looking to get a fight, a scene. They really want things to get physical, in my opinion. Like when someone already spits at another person and both people have threatened to whoop each other's asses, why would you put them near each other unless you want them to follow through and actually beat each other up? And then they pretend, they go all holier than thou, and then they kick them out, which is what they did, right? On Family Reunion. And then they condemn violence. It's just so ridiculous the way that they kind of like just play with everyone at this point, like we're stupid, you know? So according to the Ashley sources, the producers tried to get Brianna to go back out there, but she refused, and she said that she did not feel safe, which is fair. Listen, if someone spits at you, which is absolutely nasty and filthy, by the way, Ashley, I would not want to be around that type of a person. Like that is low down gutter butt, behavior. I'm just not into it. So now they're saying that when it came to film the family reunion, the next day, Ashley actually was not allowed on set, and she was not allowed near the other girls, which is interesting. You would ask, well, what's the difference between the two of them? It's the same girls, same show, same family. But according to the Ashley, both shows are handled by different production companies, and that is why. So the sources said that Ashley was banned for legal reasons, and it was really weird for everyone because she was around just the day before, and I totally understand that. And again, here she is confirming that they have different production companies and different protocols as a result of that. One production company takes violence very seriously and will take actions to protect its cast and its workers. The other wants to encourage violence and fan the flames, it seems like, right? So both of their moms actually showed up to the reunion taping. There's T and Ashley, and Brianna and her mom. I think both photos are really cute. Roxanne's pose here is a little weird. She looks like she's being, led back to her ward or something like that. But otherwise, they both look really cute. I like the styling and stuff on them. And this is a cute picture of Ashley and her mom as well. So The Ashley sources are also telling her that something else went down. And this is where things get really wild. This is where that phone call from Amber comes in, where she threatens to mutilate Ashley. Okay, you guys. So buckle up. It's about to get crazy. So something happened that made Ashley lose all remaining allies that she had in the cast. And you know what that is? The vans were leaving. Ashley was not allowed in the vans after the taping, and she decided to twerk at the van. And that is what really pissed everyone off. And that is how she lost all of her friends and all of her allies in the teen mom world. It's like, well, what is so bad about twerking that you would just hate this girl? Like, I would just kind of like laugh and keep it moving, like, oh, she's a little kooky, she's a little crazy, and just, go to my hotel spa and just chillax, get a massage, go to the sauna, something, and worry about real pressing issues in life. But I digress. So the source says, and I quote, a lot of the girls found it super disrespectful. It really angered one girl in particular, that's Amber, someone who had not had any previous disagreements with Ashley and had previously liked her. That girl confronted Ashley later on the phone, and that conversation ended in a huge argument. No one got physical, obviously, because it was a phone conversation, but it probably would have been if the conversation was in person. And then they said that all the girls kind of banded together and said that they no longer want Ashley to be a part of the show. They're not going to do another season of Teen Mom Family Reunion. Worth emphasizing, family reunion. This is not next chapter, but family reunion if Ashley is there. Here's the thing that I don't even understand just off the bat. Why would they keep needing to bring these girls back for family reunion every season? Should they not be like mixing it up? Even bring some of the old school girls that we forgot about from like the original seasons of 16 and Pregnant and whatnot? Like why do we need to keep seeing these people like spin their wheels on some kind of a therapy show? Like they should be switching up the cast there anyway, but I digress. So now, you guys, let's get into that phone call, shall we? So Ashley decided yesterday, Ashley Siren, not the Ashley, to release the phone call that went down with Amber. And let me just tell you guys, it is crazy. I did not listen to the whole thing. Remember, yesterday, if you watched my video from yesterday, I was not in the right state for these things, okay? I did not care. I had a raging migraine. So I only watched the first slide, but there are 6 slides. So we're going to listen to all of this together, you guys. Warning, Amber is completely unhinged in this. And Amber threatens to mutilate Ashley, which is a very specific threat, which I would take seriously. And if I were Ashley, I'd be like, well, I'm not feeling safe around this woman. She beats the brakes off her baby daddies. She tried to beat up Farrah. And she's over here talking about she wants to mutilate me. This is a woman who just had her son taken away from her, stemming from an incident where she chased the baby daddy around with a machete while he was holding the son. You know what I mean? So I think that she really does have a leg to stand on here. So she totally should take advantage of that while she can. All right, so here you go. We're going to listen to it together, and you guys let me know what you think about this mess, okay? Let me pull it up. Let me set up the mic.
Girl, you're for a TikTok, bro. What the fuck are you on, bro? Calling my phone.
Hang on, let me start over because for some reason it decided to mute the sound.
What the fuck are you on, bro? Calling my phone.
Listen. First of all, watch your fucking phone.
Girl, you're trying to start a problem. What do you want?
You've already started it by saying, what the fuck are you on?
Cause what the fuck are you on, bitch?
Listen, what did you say?
What the fuck are you on, bitch?
You better pray to fucking God you never see me again, you fucking cunt.
I'll never pray.
I will mutilate your
I will never pray that prayer.
bitch, and you know damn well I will fuck your ass.
I will never pray that prayer.
Fucking show. Do you understand me?
I will never pray that prayer.
Because I'll actually fuck your ass up. So shut your motherfucking mouth.
I will never pray that prayer, love. You're gonna have to write a Bible and send it to me before I pray to that God. Oh, you mad? Shit over a What the fuck are you on, bro? Calling.
All right, so that started off pretty heated, of course, right? And you heard it. You heard when Amber told Ashley that she will mutilate her ass. And then she said something about getting her off her show. Amber, sweetie, stop it. That is not your show. You did not go write a treatment and pitch the show to the network. Stop it. Let's go to the next slide.
For a TikTok, bro.
Now, turn the fuck around right now. I swear to God, I'm about to tell this bitch right now. I'm gonna fuck your ass up. On everyone, I dare you to say a fucking word to me.
What the fuck?
Your money's out, bitch. You're gone next fucking season. What? You fucked with the wrong bitch, you dumbass. You're fucking stupid.
Are you gonna talk for like 30 more minutes or what?
Bitch, you can act like this is you can play your fucking little your little mind games on me. You don't work, you stupid bitch. I swear to God. You got me twisted up. They don't work on me. You're dumbass laughing. You're sitting there trying to talk other shit on me.
Well, you seem upset.
I'm letting you know what's up.
You're not letting me know anything. It says that you're on drugs.
Ashley.
On site. I hope you got 2020, bitch. Okay. For a TikTok, bro.
The way Amber tells Ashley it's on site, and Ashley says, I hope you've got 2020, bitch. Ah! I gag. She gags me. She's so funny. Listen, I think that Sarah over here has the right idea. Amber, focus on getting full custody of your children before worrying about Ashley twerking at people. Stop it. Like, that is so ridiculous. Ashley twerked, and this is the phone call that Amber wants to give her, just ranting and raving like this. I think Ashley's right that she is off her rocker. She might be doing a little something, something. Apparently there was a TikTok that was posted. I'm going to have to go check that out. I haven't seen the TikTok yet, but now here is the the text messages between the two of them. So Amber said, come on now, Ashley, seriously. Ashley responds, I wasn't shaking my ass. The van windows are tinted black. I'm making a TikTok. I didn't care who was driving by. What the F are you on right now? So she posts a caption saying, so let's get this straight because I'm aggressive. The I'm aggressive narrative is lame. Amber can drive by as I was making a TikTok. As I finished, here she comes calling me. At first, I thought she was joking, but once I realized she was dead ass serious about the twerking, I tried to explain to her that her Sprinter van was blacked out and there's no way I could have seen who was inside. She proceeds to tell me that I should have known it was a cast member and stopped twerking, so I hung up on her ass. Imagine someone being like, oh, well, you should have known it was a cast member in there and stopped twerking. I'm like, what? Then she called back, said all this shit, and I hung up again. Now she's texting me with the fake victim BS. It's easy to make me seem like the bad guy given my history, but they're trying it. She wanted a problem. She got one. The F. And so now you see some DMs, but I don't know who is DMing here at that point. Is it still Amber? Because, oh, sorry, yes, as it says right here. So Amber messages her saying, hey, Ashley, please share what you would like to leak. Read your contract and understand what it says. Don't ever think you can speak about anyone on here and the children involved. You are absolutely a complete liar and don't dare disregard my words. If your mom would like to call me so I can share what you said about my children, I would absolutely love to tell her what her daughter said. This crap does not belong on this show. You've been now disruptive and disrespectful to many people. For me, I have no anger. Girl, I heard that phone call. You have rage. However, I will not deal with ignorant, immature threats. So can we just say how like freaking balls that you have to be Amber Portwood, who has beat up multiple people on the show. We're talking Gary, we're talking Matt, and we're talking her attempt to beat up Farrah Abraham as well. And then her allegedly beating up Andrew as well off camera. And she's saying that she's trying to tell Ashley that Ashley's behavior does not belong on the show. You are a freaking felon. You are like, what? Like, you are a criminally documented violent person and abuser. So in my opinion, that doesn't belong in this show more than anything, rather than Ashley twerking, like just stop, please. That's absolutely ridiculous, Amber. So it seems as though Ashley's trying to say that she did not twerk at the girls to disrespect them. She was filming a TikTok and they happened to drive by. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's fake. But again, what I will say is I think that Amber's phone call to her, just like screaming at her and stuff like that over twerking as her car was driving by, is very excessive and it's very bizarre. Like and for Amber to threaten to mutilate this woman and then turn around and tell her that she doesn't belong on the show with her behavior is just so insane to me. It's wild. It really is. But yeah, there you go, you guys. You heard the call. You heard the phone call. You heard the threatening tone of Amber Portwood. What do you think MTV or Viacom or whatever should do about this situation at this point? I think that they need to kind of act the same way across the board. If Ashley can get removed from Teen Mom Family Reunion, rightfully so, she deserved to, for spitting at Brianna, I think something should happen to Amber for threatening the life of her coworker, threatening to mutilate her, screaming at her like this, harassing her like this. It's insane. It really is. And I'm really curious to see what happens next moving forward at this point. Let me know what you think about all of this mess in the comment section down below, okay? And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.